Week at North provides an outlet for students to discuss their feelings and perspectives towards school and learning in an unadulterated way. The hope is that this allows the most important stakeholders at school, the students, to have a voice for change.
All right. Today I'm here with senior Max Yanacek. Say hi, Max.
Hello.
So Max, I'm going to open up with a general question. How is school going for you currently?
Well, first of all, I guess I'd really want to give teachers credit just because teachers handled it so well. Definitely better now than it has been, being back in person. Virtual wasn't a great situation. There was hybrid. You just couldn't learn as effectively. There wasn't a connection between teachers and students. There was such a disconnect that you didn't learn anything, nothing happened.
Wiggity what?
Do you feel like the rigor is there right now?
It is, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Some classes should probably step back a little bit for some people just because people are struggling with the pandemic. In other cases, it's definitely gone the opposite direction where people are holding back, teachers are holding back way too much, and the students who are handling it well they're bored in class. The worst part is that they replace the rigor with busy work that anybody could do, and it just kind of gets in the way of your schedule.
Before and after busy work.
Look, what kind of advice would you give to teachers when a teacher's perspective? We have learning targets, goals, curriculum, content we have to get through. How do we magically find that line?
Make sure that the work is like building off of something that the students have learned or need to develop, rather than just something that anybody could respond to.
So what has gone well during the 2020-2021 school year for you, Max?
Definitely the independence in learning is something that I think everybody learned, whether they learned it through failure or success in independence. It's an unintentional taste of the future for those who are going to college, that not everything is going to be so planned out for you. Sometimes you need to manage your time.
Well, that's something I was looking forward to as a teacher, is that it's like, okay, students have always complained about being locked in the prison of school and, well, I can't wait to get out of this place. And all of a sudden something happens where like you literally can't come to school, and it's an opportunity to develop those like, okay, I could do this by myself. I can show that school I don't need to be there. And it for the most part fell flat. So my last question for you, Max, what, if any, advice do you have for teachers and administrators here in our building based on your experiences?
Going back to communication, I guess it's for students too, because if a student doesn't actively communicate, if an administrator doesn't actively communicate, if a teacher doesn't actively communicate, then it just ruins it for everybody.
Smirk? Blurg. Flurg. Durgmergaberg. Ferg.
Well, thank you, Max Yanacek, senior at Oshkosh North, for joining us on This Week at North.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Cummings.